It gives me great pleasure as Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment, Youth at Risk, Gender Affairs, Senior Security, and Dominicans with Disabilities to address you as we join the rest of the global community in commemorating International Day for Persons with Disabilities 2020. Every year, 3rd December is observed as International Day for Persons with Disabilities. The aim is to promote the full and equal participation of persons with disabilities and to take action for the inclusion of persons with disabilities in all aspects of society and development. In my capacity as Minister with responsibility for the portfolio of Dominicans with Disabilities, I have noted with great interest the theme chosen for this year's commemoration. The theme is Building Back Better toward a disability-inclusive, accessible, and sustainable post-COVID-19 world. My interest stems from the fact that there are two main phrases that we in Dominica can identify with. They are Building Back Better and COVID-19. The former has been a household phrase for us since 2015, following the destruction of parts of our island by Tropical Storm Erika and the fearsome ravages of Hurricane Maria in 2017, while the latter is the global pandemic, COVID-19, which is currently wreaking havoc on us and the world over. We will all agree that these are unusual times as a result of this pandemic, and there is no doubt that persons with disabilities will not be able to observe this year's occasion in the manner that they would have liked to. However, if we are to go by the entire theme, we can safely say and anticipate that focus will be given to a post-COVID-19 world where the issues of disability are expected to be given greater prominence by member states of the United Nations. The government of Dominica, of which I have the opportunity and honor to be part of, has over the years demonstrated in very tangible ways its support for persons with disabilities. I wish to highlight a few areas. Dominica ratified the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities in 2012. Government provides an annual subvention to organizations catering to the needs of persons with disabilities. Only during this financial year, we saw an increase in the subvention given to the Dominica Association of Persons with Disabilities, DAPD. Government introduced a number of social protection programs, including the Yes We Care and National Employment Programs, NEP, where home care is provided for our vulnerable persons, including those with disabilities. And of course, the most recent financial support provided for the most vulnerable during COVID-19. In addition, the government of Dominica, through the Basic Needs Trust Fund, is providing assistance for the further development of the infrastructure at the DAPD to ensure the provision of an adequate facility for training and other activities to assist persons who are differently abled. My ministry is collaborating with the Achievement Learning Center in conducting a national survey aimed at identifying all Dominicans with disabilities to include information on who and where they are, what is the nature of their disability, and her pertinent information, all in an effort to generate data which would assist government in its decision-making process to better address the needs of persons with disabilities. My government is aware and has demonstrated by our actions our willingness to work towards ensuring that all citizens, including those with physical and mental disabilities, can perform at their full potential, live useful, fulfilling, and productive lives, and be valued members of our society. I call on all our families, civil society, and the private sector to join hands with us in our quest to provide a safe and open environment for our citizens who are differently abled. Let us learn to appreciate their uniqueness and God-given talents as we strive to build back better, creating a resilient nation for future generations. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the Dominica Association of Persons with Disabilities, who only last month celebrated their 37th anniversary. I applaud their efforts as a very strong advocate for the rights of their members. Their leadership has been in the forefront in creating a high level of awareness, which has helped to change the general perception, attitude, and misconceptions as it relates to our citizens with disabilities. Finally, let me pledge my fullest support and that of my ministry and my government in continuing to work with all organizations working with and for persons with disabilities. I take this opportunity to wish the members of the DADP, parents advocating for inclusion of children with disabilities in society, Achievement Learning Center, and the Isa Lucati Special Needs School in the Kalinago territory, and all Dominicans living with disabilities, a happy International Day for Persons with Disabilities 2020, and pray that next year we will be able to commemorate the occasion in a different way. I thank you.